Good morning, YouTube. I am Skyrot, and we're going to do a little bit of Magic the Gathering Arena this morning. We are going to just play a couple of real quick hands. Been a long night from work. Figured just hop on real quick this morning. Do some, not quick constructed, I apologize. Go back home. Do some regular constructed play. We'll start out with the Rats deck. If you've never seen a Rats deck before, they're fun, they're annoying, I've seen people just quit turn one. Hello, Master Jiminy. I've seen people quit turn one as soon as they saw, or excuse me, turn two as soon as they saw a rat drop. People would just concede automatically. But you know, those are things that happen. I've seen my deck just destroy people turn 5 with this deck, swing for 20 points of damage, not a thing they can do about it, and I've got most of it in my hand right here. So we're gonna play it, see what he's got. Red. So that's bad news for me because two Tetsukos. Okay, I can deal with two Tetsukos. So with the red, the rats are 2/1 creatures, and this deck is predicated on that stat being 2/1, or 3/1, or 4/1, or however many 1 based on the rats. And why that is, we'll see if he kills this rat right away. Rat Colony gets +1/+0 for each other rat I control, and it doesn't have to be just Rat Colony. It can be any other creature type rat. Alright, so back to what I was saying. So, 2/1 creature. Tetsuko says, creatures you control with power or toughness... Yep, I figured that was going to happen. Creatures you control with power or toughness of 1 or less can't be blocked. So, 5 rats at 5/1 and Tetsuko on the board swing at you for 20 points of damage. You can't block them. What does this one do? Tonali Summoner. Whenever Tonali Summoner attacks... Hey, I didn't get to finish reading that. Attacks, you may pay X. Create 1 that are tapped and attacking. At the beginning of the next step, exile those tokens unless you have the City's Blessing. Wunderbar. Alright. We're just gonna throw that out there. See if it makes it past. I'm not playing any dual lands at this moment, so Field of Ruin doesn't concern me. All that red mana does. Oh, good lord. Red Dead win. There's not much I can do. He should have really waited for that, though. There's nothing I can do at this moment because he keeps killing my creatures, and I don't have a counter spell, unfortunately. I mean, you see blue. There's a counter spell in my deck. And he's got a nice little setup. I may as well concede now, because there's no point. There was no point in going any further. Because he had stuff just to plink away at all of my stuff. So we're going to try it again. Hopefully get somebody else who doesn't have a RDW deck. I despise RDW decks. They can be fun. They're not always fun. I generally don't play red decks. It's never been one of my favorite colors. However, keep this hand. There's some potential. I prefer blue-black or white-black. Those have always been my 2 favorite color combinations. since I've been playing Magic. And I've been playing Magic for way, way too long. Or not long enough, depending on how you view it. See if I draw a blue mana next turn, just to make him think I'm not playing blue-black, make him think I'm playing white-blue. Yes. Time for that to come out. We're going to get stuff moving quickly here. Because he's got counter spells. If he has white, I've got to kill him and kill him quickly. Because he's going... I know exactly what he'll have in there. And you've got blue, you have to have counter spells with blue. You can't... I mean, you can play a blue deck without counter spells. I've seen it done before, and I've seen lethal decks done that way. But more often than not, you will have counter spells in your deck. So, we're just going to kind of go and see what happens. If you notice right here, if you haven't seen Arena yet, this is your timer. He's got 0. So what he's doing is he's stalling. He's probably going to cast something right about at this point. And he's just going to try to draw out the game as long as he can. Or maybe something's going on. Who knows? I'm trying to figure out what he was going to cancel or counter. He had the mana to do it. He could have countered, was it Negate? Or no, Essence Shatter, I'm sorry. Essence Shatter is counter creature spell. Negate is counter non-creature spell. 3 blue mana. You know, I've got a counter spell right here. I don't have enough untapped mana for it. However, that's my favorite one right there. But we'll see if he waits again. I like this one because it's a non-creature spell and you get to untap 3 lands. So if you have enough mana, this is perfect for those opportunities where you throw a spell down. Yep, there he goes, Essence Shatter. They throw out a counter spell. You throw out Unwind to counter their counter spell. Is he not drawing any white? Something's going on with his deck, because he should have had a different color by now. And I should have had another mana by now. I'm going to keep plinking him until I can plink him no longer. Or make him burn out all of his counter spells. Which I have no problem doing. Because I'm guessing... Yep. That's fine. Because I know exactly what he's playing now, so I've got to get through him quickly. This is... If I can't burn him quickly, I'm gonna...
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint.
Tap 2 lands.
We need to move quickly.
Blah, blah, blah. Yep. He's going to tap his 2 blue. Yeah, of course. One, two. He can only counter one of the 2s, so... 1, 2. He'll probably exile target tap creature. That's what I would do. I've got a deck incredibly similar to this. This seems to be the current flavor power deck. I need to get rid of Teferi as quickly as possible. So from here, unless he can start... Good God. He's going to have to keep bouncing all of my stuff back to my hand. 1, 2, 3. He can destroy that all he wants, I don't care. Because he'll just give me another black mana. And he'll probably search for white mana if he does that. I guarantee he has no creatures in this. Nah, I'm not going to guarantee because some people have been putting creatures in their deck. But he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to use Teferi.
No time for a break.
This, like, that's the annoying thing about this, is there's not much you can do once Teferi's on the board. I really need to put some other stuff in here to get rid of Teferi. Make him burn his mana. Make him burn his counter spells. I've got rats for days. And I don't have the mana to cast that down. And I'm sure as hell not going to let that stay on the board if I can help it. Because he's going to have to bounce everything back to my hand. Or, we'll see what happens. If I can get my other 2 rats out, that will give me 15, maybe 16 points of damage. And it might be just enough to maul him. Because he has to do the +1 draw card. He can't put target non-permanent on top of my library.
Keep up the pace.
And unless he casts something right now, he's going to have to untap my mana, which I'm okay with. And he's only got... Oh, fucking Gideon.
I will prove myself worthy.
So you can only choose one target.
That's enough.
So he's planning to bounce the other 2 back. So we'll see what he's got. He can either wipe my board. Yeah, he only has 1 white mana, I think. Oh no, he does have 2 white mana. So, I'm gonna mess with him a little bit. I've got mana for a cancel and an unwind. Because he knows I'm going to kill Teferi. He knows I'm probably going to kill Gideon. I'm not going to let him... He's going to cast something. Unless he's got 2 counter spells. He might. There might be enough mana. Nope. don't think he was betting on me kind of having a counter spell. So we'll see what happens. I think he would have countered it by now, or he should have countered it by now. If not, I'm going to report him for stalling. Or maybe not.
How do you feel about a rematch?
What? Exile. Teferi should have been killed. Why was Teferi not killed? Well, we'll see what happens. I want to see what he does next.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
I know I targeted Teferi. So why Teferi? Oh, you know what? I go for the win here. It's an all or nothing thing at the moment. If he's got counterspell, he's going to counter it. I've got 2 mana, so we'll see what happens. I've got enough to pay something. And unless he has a negate, there's not. Oh my god. That's bullshit, but. But he's burning out of all of his counter spells. And he gave me mana, which is huge. Because now I can cast more. And we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if he... I'm guessing he's waiting for Setting Sun.
Hold that thought.
Which I think needs to be taken out of this game. It is a game breaker. I have a deck that's got that. It is a game breaker. It's annoying. There's nothing you can really do. I believe counterspells don't work against it. Yeah, so he's got to untap 1 and 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see if he counters it. I can still play a land. He might have that flash. Like, there's a point of making a decision. And then there's a point of just being... Like, he's burned so many times out he shouldn't have any. I'm probably going to concede. Yep, I'm done. It's been... Alright, so we're going to switch up decks real quick. Oh, it's... yeah. Hey, guess what? I can do that too. It's annoying as hell. I do not like playing against that deck. Hey, look! However, I do have that deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's got 7. Well, let's see. I don't have any white, and I need white. Holy cow, I didn't even think about that. And I don't have 1 mana to... Oh, what's that? Here we go. Meandering River. I don't need it yet. He's playing Pirates. Oh, joy. Man, any color, yada yada yada. Resolve. It's not tapped, but I will exile him very soon. Alright, my turn. Yeah. I will do this. Get rid of his scry ability, get rid of his mana producing ability. Yep. I need that more than I need anything else. So this turn... Wait. Had I had one more white, I would have just sealed him away as well. Or I would have waited. That's fine. Still not enough mana. +1/+1 counter. Not having white and one more white mana really hurts right now. Oh my god. He's just coming out fast with these pirates. Let's see what I draw next. My turn. No Amy, no Amy, no Amy. Stop. We're gonna go graveyard. And I think by now he knows I am looking for white mana. We're going to get rid of him because double strike does not help me. I've got Teferi, but he's going to just start targeting him right away. Yep.
Ever seen water burn? You will. No fire, no steel.
That's game, set, and match. See? He came out super quick.
This isn't a fight you can win. Let's skip to the good part.
Oh, I did it wrong. Concede. Alright, so apparently I am doing awful today. I'm gonna try that one more time. Because I want at least one win this morning before I go to bed. Usually I have a little bit better luck. I've won one by now. I will keep this one. I have enough. I have especially that. So I have enough now where I can start canceling counter spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. That's what he was looking for. I can only hope that he doesn't get enough mana. Oh, blue-red, another pirate deck. I can't get rid of him soon enough. But I can counter... counter little stuff like that. I think this is the same guy I just played. So, that's the one problem with this is as soon as you hit back in. Yep. I need mana. Yep. White, blue. I hate throwing away a perfectly good counterspell. Attacking pirates. I don't have enough mana. I gotta take it. I need the mana. But if he's got a decent enough spell, I can counter it. Nope, not today. I hate Duress more than any card ever. I hate when somebody can look at my hand and break my deck. And that's what that card basically does. Unreal. Once again, he came out too quick. I'm not sticking around. Really don't like starting my morning off with 3 losses in a row. Let's change it up. Let's go back to let's go back to this one. Actually, let's edit this one. What did I need to take out of here? I don't know. Actually, let's go back to here. White, add a card, unowned. There's a certain angel I am looking for. Because people will have to target that angel. And because I get enough mana. What's this do? 1/1 counter, it doesn't even matter. It's in here somewhere. I can't remember her name. Trials of Gideon. Until next turn, prevent all damage will be dealt until... I should probably throw Gideon in there. I think I'm going... Oh, I don't own Gideon. I could own Gideon, but I don't want to at the moment. Because I'm looking for another, and I want to make sure I have enough cards so I can buy the card that I need. And why am I not seeing it? Nope. It's one of these. I might actually have it, not even realize it. I do. And it's legendary. And I don't think I've got anything that says what's this one? Gideon, untap all creatures you control, these +1. Indestructible. Creatures you control +2/+2. Tap all creatures. Oh, that could be fun. I want to have to take something out of this deck, and I'll figure that out in a second. I could put Lyra in there, just as a groovy. This is like one of my favorite cards, Urza's Ronus Blast. Or Ever Halcyon. I've got a paper deck that I've used Ever Halcyon in. And just love it. It's so much fun when people are like, wait, what? Because you switch your... So here's what happens. If you've got a decent amount, it's got lifelink. If you can get it through lifelink, I put something on it so it was flying, so my opponent couldn't block it at all. Turned it into a 24 powered creature. Swung at my opponent. Didn't kill him because he had 25 life because he had some life gain as well. So my life total then became 24. My next turn switched again. He was able to block it, but he only had like a 1/1 flyer. My life total doubled once again, and it just doubles and doubles and doubles. And the turn after that, he just conceded because he knew he wasn't going to be able to get through. He had nothing. That could work. That could be fun in this deck. Alright, so I have 61. I feel like I draw a lot of Teferi. So there, we'll take out one Teferi. And there we go. We'll play it. Because unless he can counter 44 damage, wonderful. Unless he can do direct damage to my angel, I might be able to survive. Granted, I have to draw the angel for it to work, but we'll see what happens. And then, this will probably be my last game of the day. I will keep this hand. Got mana. And I want to play all my white mana for the first 3 turns. Just kind of see what happens. And the thing is, if you mulligan, you have a 66% chance of losing. I should not have lost all of those games. But that's the one annoying thing about that. If you have a rat deck, they can just blink you away, take all your rats out one by one or whatever. Oh, yeah, unless you can kill them really quick. Black. Oh, he's got duress. He's gonna do something. Oh, what's that? Interesting. I'm gonna change up a little bit now because I want to be able to target counter spells. I don't like that he's got black because almost everybody who has black puts in duress. And that, I just hate that card. I hate it with a holy passion. Next to Approach of the Second Sun. Those are both annoying as shit cards. I don't need that 4th mana this turn. So, there's nothing I can cast out. He's got no creatures. Alright, now I've got a good base for counter spells and stuff like that. I will probably, because I've got Ixalan's Binding, I'm probably going to cycle this at the end of his turn. Attackers, block, cycle, pay 1 for another Ixalan's Binding. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. He's thinking about something. Oh, he has to discard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So he's playing vampires. I've got just about everything I need. I would like more mana. The more mana I get, the happier I am. If he plays anything to dig, I'm countering it. Does he have to discard again? Yep. So now it's on me. Oh, he's got white. But he's got to pay life. So he's probably got... I want to make him pay for it. He's going to pay for it no matter what. Depending on how big the creature is. So now you really want to see what he's going to cast. He's got choices. He knows... I mean, I've got blue white on the board. He knows I've got counter spells. He knows I've got creature removal. And he knows I've got plenty of mana to just destroy him. Not destroy him, but just to make his life hard. And I can probably break his deck if I do it the right way. The card I probably won't want to cast is Settle the Wreckage. Counter stuff. 1, 2. Oop. 3. Just because I don't want to give him more mana. I really don't want to give him any mana at all. And I personally... So now I can counter creature spells. I can counter creature, non-creature. So I can put a serious hurt on him, especially if he doesn't have another white mana. Because I'll make him use it. Or, if anything, I'll just baffle it and let him cast it and just baffle it. I'll let that one resolve. So... 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would have liked to have cast that, but I still want to be able to counter big creatures. I want to make his life as hard as I can until I get what I need. And hopefully I see a Teferi or my angel come through. No. Yeah. His being mana screwed. Let's see. I will do this. 1, 2. And I'll let those stay for a minute. Because there's no need. He's probably going to be able to destroy it this turn because I don't have I don't have what I need. However, I can bind it again and get rid of it. And I think that doesn't have flash. That has flash. So we'll see. He's thinking. His little thing should pop up any second now. He's been thinking at it for a while. That's fine. Those are clerics. I think he misjudged on that. Graveyard. Don't need more mana at the moment. I'm not going to destroy that or that because I don't want to give him white mana, especially white mana that he has to pay for. So, well, now he's got 2 white mana. Actually, at the end of my turn, I'm going to destroy that. Oh, no, because it's still white mana. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. He doesn't have any counter spells, so I can easily get rid of stuff. And I don't want to get rid of his white mana. Not yet. Keep my spells. See what he casts. Make it a pain for him. Spaffy may search your library. No, I will not allow that. It's really sad. How many cards do I have? 6 in there right now. I'll have it 7 next turn, so. Because I'll just cast that. I'll let that convert, cast it, and see what happens. I may just let him destroy this, just so I can get it back. The hardest part is I've got so much untapped mana, and there's so much I can do right now. He's got the City's Blessing, which is not good for me, because now all of his creatures have... all his vampires have vigilance. But I can get rid of stuff. Um. Exile tapped creature. So now mana is not as much of an issue. Actually, what was this? Ta-da. Yeah. So he's not even a creature. That goes away, which is nice. Is it a cartouche? No. But I get rid of creatures. Creature removal. My favorite thing to do. Let's see what he does. That's got lifelink, so I might just baffle that. Because I don't want him gaining life. That's fine, because now... Graveyard. Transform. Draw. Excellence Binding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I still have enough to cast Teferi. White, blue, white, blue.
I can no longer stand by and watch. Hurry!
Nice. So blue mana for the win. He's going to swing at them with that. I'm going to counter pretty much anything I can. Does that have flash? No. That will deal damage to that. If he swings at him with that, there's nothing I can do. Which might be a good reason to put Gideon in here to be able to create blockers. Didn't even think about it that way. 1, 2. Having counters is huge. This deck is predicated on that. I've got enough.
Let's skip to the good part.
Let's see what he's got. I need 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I don't have enough. You know what? Let's do it. He doesn't have enough to kill me. One. Yeah, I don't have enough. If he can kill Teferi next turn. However, oh, I don't have enough mana to do that. I did that wrong. Oh well. He's going to kill... He's either going to swing at me or swing at Teferi. And if he kills Teferi, I'm okay with that. Because there's not much he can do. And we'll see what happens. Like I say.
It's only a matter of time.
That's fine. It really is fine. Graveyard. Decline. Draw. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Sorry, I got a little bit boring. I'm kind of concentrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am not going to sit this one out. You know what? I'm not done yet.
Oh, even more fun. So he's gonna have to swing at me. Which is fine. I'll let him. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So he's going to get mana next turn. And unless he casts a creature spell, I'm countering whatever he's got. And it won't be enough to... But yeah. I don't think he realizes what's about to happen. Let's see. White. 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 Yep. I'm 1 mana short again from doing it how I wanted to do it. So, but I believe he gets... Yeah, he gets to dig for mana. But I have enough to counter whatever non-creature spell he casts. Yep. And he's probably going to come at me again next turn. And I wouldn't mind seeing that. It'll be interesting to see kind of how he plays this out. Oh, that's fine. Oh, did I? Which? Oh, I didn't leave it. Let's see. Draw. Oh, another mana. So let's see. Where is it? Do I have it? Oh, Field of Ruin. Nope.
Keep up the pace.
I want to have to untap 2 of his cards. Desert of the True. Did I play it? No, but I'll keep it for next turn. Oh, I can do this though. 1, 2. Get rid of him. And turn. 1, he's going to have... He's going to have to swing at me for everything. I thought I had a different desert out, and I was going to sacrifice it to mill him so he wouldn't get that card. But that's not that big of a deal. I should win this game. My next draw is Approach of the Second Sun. He can't counter it at all. I would have liked to... I should have milled myself to draw it, but that's what happens. He doesn't have enough mana, or he doesn't have enough to kill me outright this turn. If he might concede. I don't know. We'll see what he does. Because I'm countering any non-creature spell that he casts. So if he tries to duress me, unwind. Now he's biding his time. Oh, no, he's still looking. Oh, that's fun. Combat. Let's see how he attacks. Attackers. One, two, three. Yeah, we'll do it that way. 4. So, yeah, now he's lost his big baddies. He's going to get the other guy. But I shuffled his library. He's got 20 life. It doesn't matter. I don't know why he used the timeout, unless he's going to concede. Yeah, I want to see what he does. I think he's going to concede. It's in my hand. So I've got all the mana in the world. Said Fury needs 8. I've only got 6 on him. This one I'll put him at 7. I really was hoping to see that Angel come up, but so I need 7. Graveyard, decline, draw. Because this is, I believe that's legendary. Yeah. No. Because there's nothing he can do to counter it. What I really think his deck
need to move
needs
quickly.
is Jace. So I'm going to throw it out there. See what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So that's how that blue-white deck works, unless you rage quit like I did earlier. So, anyway, hopefully y'all got to see a little bit, have some fun. No creature spells out of that, unfortunately. I got my win, got my 250. Quick Draft Dominaria starts sometime tomorrow. So that ought to be fun. I will probably do one of those real quick in the morning. Let's see, 24 hours. So it looks like it starts at noon, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it starts at noon tomorrow. So we will see. All right, everybody. I'm your host, Scotty Rotten. Hope you all enjoyed this. Have a great evening, and thanks again for watching my show. I really